house in Vietnam, nothing particularly exciting to be honest. I mainly came here to stay for the night and I'm on my way to searching for a hotel. It doesn't have to be a roadside hotel, it could be in the alleyway, it doesn't matter. LA hotels usually came with good service and sanitary and affordable. Còn bán không chị? Làm cho em một phần mì xào. Well, my go-to food is stir-fried noodles with beef. It's just delicious, and I can get hydrated with soup as well. I spent some time exploring the city. Staying in the hotel all night is kind of boring, so yeah, scary. I should go back. It's pretty nice to see young generations trying to stay healthy and stay fit late in the evening. I really want to play football with them. I don't want to get all sweaty and I need to keep the energy for tomorrow's journey, so I'll pass. Pretty much I'm an early bird. I get dressed and I'm heading to Tham Ma Pass. It's pretty famous in Ha Giang Loop because it's got like very winding roads and good view as well, so I'm going to check it out. And of course my breakfast, which is pho, and that's me asking for free tea. Don't worry, Vietnamese people, they're very friendly. Just ask them, they will support you from the bottom of their heart. Ha Giang tea is so good, you should try it. With this amount, it will make me awake the whole morning, so let's go. One hour of driving, I think I'm going to make a pit stop and I can enjoy the view in the meantime. And we're currently on Tham Ma Pass. This road is really winding and you should be extra cautious. It can be really beautiful if you look from afar, but for drivers like me, it's not an easy ride. So my advice, if you're not an experienced driver, hire someone to drive you. This is Tham Ma Pass. Can you see the locals carrying basket of flowers over their shoulders? They have a nice service there. They can either tuck the flowers into your hair or weave them into a little flower crown for you. You pay them just a little money. It's really fun service, to be honest. The local authorities advise tourists should not do that because if you give them money, they will abandon their study, their work, kind of stop contributing to the country. They just all come up here all together begging for money from foreign tourists. It's not good for the country at all. And this problem makes the headlines sometimes, and the local authority showed up here occasionally, clear out local people begging for money, but it just happened, I don't know. Absolutely cinematic. When I got a chance to look at the road that I just passed by, it looked dangerous than it actually is. I think I'm going to buy something. Some souvenirs might help.
Cái nón này nhiêu chị? Nón này nhiêu á bé? Nón này. Này.
I love the honesty of the ethnic minority people. They could have sold this hat for 100k instead of 90k.
Yeah. Buddy.
Do not horn, okay? Do not disturb the ground by the noise. That's really impolite.
Thật thế. Lấy cho anh một vé. Có dịch vụ gửi đồ không, gửi ba lô không vậy? À, cho số 2 thôi đúng không? Ồ, anh cảm ơn nhé. Hai ba, 1 2 3, 1 2 3.
So this place, known as Pao's house, is actually over 100 years old. It originally belonged to a wealthy Hmong family, an ethnic minority family, kind of like a local nobility back in the day. The house itself is built in the traditional style with thick clay walls and courtyard in the middle. It only became famous after the film The Story of Pao was shot here in 2006, and ever since it's turned into one of the must-visit spots in Ha Giang, and the name of this place is after the movie Pao's House.
Ủa, bộ đồ này thuê ở đâu vậy bé? 30.000 hả? Ủa, em biết nói tiếng dân tộc không? Ủa, em người dân tộc hả? Hmong hả? Xin chào Hmong đó sao?
Nhó dông.
Nhó dông. Nhó dông. Nhó dông. Ủa, cái bánh này bánh gì á chị?
Bánh ta tóc mạch cháu là
Ủa, bánh này làm từ gì á?
cái hàn hoa ta tóc mạch đây.
À dạ. Lấy cho em cái nhá, nhiêu đó?
15 nghìn ạ.
And they're selling all sorts of seed and organic food here. Most of them are homegrown. You can trust all the stuff here because they planted and grown in the Northern Islands, so they're clean and tasty. And the price is pretty good though.
Ủa, trên này được lấy nhiều vợ hả chị?
Không đâu anh.
Hả? Không đâu hả? Ủa, sao nghe mấy chị kêu lấy nhiều vợ nè, đang tính ở lại đây.
In the past, in Northern Highlands, men are allowed to have more than one wife, but nowadays it's absolutely illegal to have more than one wife, so that tradition no longer exists. Look at those tour guides are chilling there. I would love to join, but I have a bigger plan to do. If you're wondering why this place looks more like a fortress than a house or a mansion, well, that's because it once belonged to the most powerful man in these mountains. These were the residents of the Vương family, the rulers of the Hmong people in this region over 100 years ago. The man behind it was Vương Chính Đức, often called the king of the Hmong. The mountains around Dong Vang Plateau was so remote that even the government struggled to control them. So local power fell into the hands of strong clan leaders like him. With wealth from trade from opium and strong alliances with the Hmong communities, he built this mansion in 1898. It took nearly 10 years to complete. The thick stone walls and hidden watch towers and layered courtyards were all designed to protect the family and show their power. After his death, his son, inherited the mansion and the leadership. But history took an interesting turn. Instead of continuing the old system, he later supported the revolution led by Ho Chi Minh, and he even swore brother to the president Ho Chi Minh and became a representative in Vietnam's first National Assembly. So this place isn't just a mansion, it's a witness to the story of a powerful mountain dynasty that eventually became part of modern Vietnam. That interesting history lesson there, I just read from history book. And very thirsty now, I'm going to drink a little bit water. The next stop is going to be so much fun. Loads of dancing, music and street food. And honestly, it's probably the most fun spot of the whole trip. So stay tuned for the next part and thank you for watching. Enjoy my road trip. See you next time.